Alright, show day, Nationals, last day of the season. It's been a hot minute. Content died off after, just before the VIX. Everything was fucking hectic, and show day at the VIX was very hectic, very full on, but that was a fucking amazing day, for lack of a better word. It was a very unexpected day. We took out every category on the day, walked away with the overall at the VIX. Ruby won the overall in wellness, as expected. And yeah, I'm still very much at a loss for words after last weekend. It wasn't expected by any means. But you know, we brought a better package than we did to WA. And we were rewarded for it. But yeah, like I said, I'm still at a loss for words. You know, at the start of the season, I had written down what I'd like to achieve this season, and it was, you know, win a first timers, win a novice, and just a place in an open lineup. And last weekend we did more than that. You know, but outside of the victory, we had a pretty cool moment on stage as well, for the first time in Australian bodybuilding history, and an amateur level anyway. They had a pose down for the Classic Physique title. So, you know, like I said, as well as the victory, I'll get to hold that moment for the rest of my life, which is pretty cool. But yeah, then it was straight back into a peak week. No food, no anything, straight back into a fat load. Yeah, we got up here on Wednesday morning, had an early flight. And then yeah, it's just been getting everything done since then. It's been pretty cruisy getting up here, and we haven't really had any issues. It's been cool to meet, you know, a heap of people. It's pretty funny though, you win a show and then all of a sudden everyone knows who you are. Before that, people weren't batting an eye, but yeah, look, it's cool. I guess it all comes with it. But show day today, we've woken up the lightest show day weight the whole season, and I think today's going to be the best look that we've brought the whole season, which is pretty fucking wild, because, you know, that's 3 shows in a season, and I've never done anything like that. So all credit to Mike, because he's just fucking, the attention to detail and everything has been fucking unreal. He hasn't missed a beat. Plan's been on point. We've made adjustments when needed. I don't think I could have asked for a better prep, but to have a coach that's able to nail a peak week 3 times, let alone once, is pretty fucking sick, you know. And that's not saying that we're going to get it right every time, but to get it right 3 times in a season is pretty fucking amazing. So today's a massive day. They've got the guys are on today. Ruby's up tomorrow, so she's over there getting her meals prepped for the day. She's going for that pro card tomorrow, which is going to be fucking insane. But she's feeling good. She's in the zone. Yeah, so she's just organising all her shit so she doesn't miss a beat today. Yeah, today's going to be massive. The lineup's huge. There's some really good guys in all the categories. But you know, I know there's some guys that are bigger than me that have me on size, which has been the case the whole season. But my conditioning is fucking on point today, and I'm confident that I can pose, if not outpose, anyone that I stand next to. I've got that confidence after, you know, the rest of the season. So, yeah. See what happens. Fucking do the damn thing. But, you know, outside of that, it's been a big week for us as well. We're on a billboard in Burke Street, which was pretty fucking cool, for our coaching business. So, you know, if you fucking need an online coach, fucking hit us up. And then by the time this video,
swear a lot.
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Fucking
yeah.
this, fucking that.
Well, if I don't say fucking, I say alright. So, you know, one's better than the other. By the time this video's up, it'll already be announced, but myself and Ruby are officially the first sponsored athletes of Axe Labs. So we signed our first contract during the week, which again is pretty surreal. So yeah,
So
we've been
blessed.
so blessed. The guys are amazing there. We've used their supplements the whole prep. Their protein is fucking unreal, and I was saying that before we were sponsored. So, and their sleep aid is the only thing that's got me sleeping through the whole fucking prep. But look, everything else that they do is fucking amazing too. Their supplements are, for lack of a better word, niched and very in detail, I guess you could say. They're unique, which is cool to work with.
Perfect for the performance athlete.
Yes, perfect for the performance athlete. And you guys might know who one of the owners is, Mark Meat Axe. He is the amazing man who does all those high fucking detail bodybuilding murals that you see in every gym, the ones that don't even look like they've been painted. So there you go. But yeah, I'ma just kick back now. We've got about half an hour or so before we leave. So I'm gonna chuck C-Bum's doco from Last Olympia up. Watch that. We'll make our way into the show. Get myself a double espresso so I keep pissing. And that'll be it.
take the bronze medal. With number 50, Jake Thomas. In second place, from South Australia, Australian champion Jordan Fishburne. They hold their hand over the victory spoon. Goes into that side, up and down. All three with great step. Keep down, unbelievable. Well done. Thanks, guys. Let's monitor. Come on. Look at what we got. What's going on? I'm forward. That's all good. Like some green. Green dollar. Back to the diagonal, thank you.
Alright, it's been a few days. Let it all digest. You're fat, you need the cardio. Yeah, we're just getting our morning cardio in, trying to not get hella fat. Or hella fat too quick anyway. Yeah, Nationals wrap up. Walked away with 3 Nationals titles. Won the True Novice, won the Novice, won my Open category, and then had the opportunity to battle it out for the Pro card in my debut Classic season. So
pretty fucking wild, to be honest. Like I've said many times, I don't think I was never expecting any of that this season at all. But you know, grateful for the opportunities I had. Nationals was definitely our best look. We were fucking dry, conditioned, full, just hit everything perfectly, which you know, is pretty fucking wild considering it was the third show of the season, and also coming off, you know, back-to-back peak weeks with Vicks the week before. So for it to be my best look is fucking nuts, you know. And again, credit to Mike for just nailing those peak weeks. Like I honestly wouldn't know where to start with it all, but he was on top of everything. And look, we didn't really change anything either for any of the peak weeks. I guess it's one of those things that when it's not broke, don't fix it. But yeah, we were wrapped. The whole day was a pretty wild experience, to be honest. I tried to be as present as I could be, and not trying to get like lost in the moment of it all. But yeah, the quality of the competition was great. The lineups were stacked throughout, and the overall for the pro card was the same top three that we had in WA. So we started the season the same way we finished it. It was pretty funny. I was talking with Tom, and shout out to Tom who took away the pro card over the weekend. He looked fucking amazing. But we were talking before the show of registration. You know, it'd be pretty wild if it was us three in the overall, and it fucking happened. So you know, to be up there with Jordan and Tom in the overall, and you know, now the top three classic competitors in the country, you know, for this season anyway, it is pretty fucking wild. You know, still talking about it, I get lost for words, I guess. To think that we had the season that we had, it is pretty nuts, you know. Essentially, we went undefeated through all the true novice and novice categories the whole season. The only two guys to beat me this season were Tom and Jordan, and they were in the overall for the pro card. So again, you can't be mad about that at all. It's been a fucking great season. We're waiting for some more of the judges' feedback, but essentially what we've gotten so far is just they're really happy with my symmetry and balance and condition. Presentation was great. Condition was really on point. It pretty much carried me over to get the win in some of those more contested categories, which is always great. But they just want some more size overall. So, you know, that makes for a fun off season. I've got 6 kilos roughly to play with from my most depleted. My stage weight on nationals was 88.8, which was the lightest I had been to any of the shows and at any point through the whole prep. So yeah, we've got some room to play with in this off season. In terms of what's next, it's bit up in the air at the moment. We're definitely missing season 8. Like I said, I've got that 6 kilos to play with, so I'll take that time at least. So at least the next 6 to 8 months, and then we'll assess from there. I'm not going to push the envelope and force myself back on stage if the improvements haven't been made. I'm not going to try and rush it either. So it could be season B next year, it could be season A the following year, it could even be season B the following year. Nothing's locked in yet. Like I said, I don't want to rush it, the stage is always there. But I've also, kind of set a standard now. When you battle, I feel when you battle for a pro card, at any point, you can't really go back from that. So next time, we're up there, it's, all focusing on that pro card. So I damn well better be in that final overall. But yeah, that's the standard we've set now. So that pressure will be there, which is great. That expectation will be there, again, which is great. But I'd have that on myself anyway. Now it's just, people know you now. You've won a few categories, a few shows, a couple, and overall at Open, people know you. You've set a standard, and with that comes people talking and everything else, which again is great. I guess, you work to be in those positions. So whether people are talking and it's positive or negative, I guess like they say, any publicity is good publicity. So we will ride that pressure and expectation through. When we get back to Melbourne, we will sit down with Mike and really plan things out. Regardless, the next 10 weeks will be important. We're planning on rebounding really hard and making the most improvements we can in this phase now. So we've had the week off up here in Queensland just to relax and feel somewhat normal again, which is good. We haven't gone stupid on food either. Pretty much just had breakfast out and dinner out, and then a meal or two during the day around training. Training's been really good the past week. Although feeling a little bit fatigued and run down, I think it'll all caught up after having like the 3 shows and 2 back-to-back peak weeks. So feeling a little bit run down, but like I said, training's been great. The pumps have been fucking nasty, almost to the point where they're painful. But yeah, looks-wise, I don't think I look terrible. It's obviously not stage condition, but at the same time, I'm a big believer in, like, there's no point in staying in stage condition. I understand there's a health aspect to it of not wanting to put on too much weight too quickly, but at the same time, we had the main job of getting in condition, getting in shape before stage. We did that. Now the next job is, putting on as much size and improving as much as we can. So holding that condition to me is pointless. And your body needs that level of weight increase or fat to increase. Like, my joints were fucking killing me. My first leg session back, my knees were aching and everything else, and that's just me from running that red line, being so lean for so long. So obviously we're not going to blow out. My weight has come up a lot. I'm like fluctuating between 96, 97, 98 now. But like a lot of that's just water. So I'm trying not to fuck myself in the head about it too much. I know I haven't eaten like an arsehole either. I could have been like a lot worse. I think I had one bad night when we went out with the team for dinner, but outside of that, it's been pretty tame. But it's just reminding myself that, like, especially when you get to that level of condition and dryness, your body's in such a sensitive state that, you know, whatever you do after coming off stage, you're gonna put on, like, it's just gonna hold so much water. So regardless if I ate or didn't eat, just drinking water was gonna hold, you know, I was gonna start to hold from that. So it's just reminding myself of that sort of things. You know, different story if I ate like an asshole coming off stage. But like I said, we've been pretty tamed. I've enjoyed myself. You know, getting back to some structure and routine. Monday, Tuesday will be good, and I'm definitely ready for it. But it's been good to just relax and feel somewhat normal again. Sort of get all the eating that I've wanted out of the way to an extent, and then yeah, really get back into the swing of things. Come Tuesday we fly back in Melbourne at like 10 p.m. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a very successful season, debut classic season. The worst placing was a third place, and the rest were all first. So yeah, you're not going to get much better than that. But now, back to work. We've got some improvements to make. We're going to work out when the next show's going to be, whenever that may be, wherever that may be. Yeah. Until then, I'll hopefully get my ass back into gear with getting some content out now that we won't be traveling around and won't be as hectically stressed out with prep and getting on top of all that sort of shit. So should be a bit more relaxed again, able to get some content out, hopefully some different content, not just training videos as well, now that I'm not just focusing on prep. So I'll have some time to actually think about things outside of that for a change. But yeah, hopefully we've got some exciting things coming up towards the end of the year that we can show all you guys. But yeah, until then, it's a wrap. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you all back in Melbourne.